Come in. Oh, hey William, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Take a seat. So, are you prepared to present your prototype today?
Well, of course.
All right, go ahead then.
Well, this is the Model T 9000, sir.
Wow.
Yeah, wow is right. This puppy's legit. It's got all the essentials: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi capabilities, caller ID, subwoofer speakers, Microsoft Office downloadability, and of course, Adobe Reader.
That all sounds pretty amazing, but what's Adobe Reader?
Well, it's like you take whatever file you have and you download it into the system, and then it'll play back that file as an audio file through the subwoofer speakers.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool. That's gonna make this company a lot of money.
So, how about that salary bonus?
Well, there's a lot of factors that go into that, but we can definitely talk about it after we get this product patented.
That would be great. When do you think we could have that done by?
Done. I have a friend that's always been able to bypass me through a lot of the wait time for patents, so we should be hearing back pretty soon.
That's great. We can talk about that bonus now then?
Well, you've done great work for us, but I can't let the employees think that I'm playing favorites here. You're a smart guy. You understand, right?
I understand.
You've done great work for us. Keep up the good work.
I can't keep working 60 hours a week without any bonus. I'm killing myself for this company. I can't even sleep at night. I need to get a better paying job. $200,000 a year just isn't cutting it anymore. I gotta start looking for a better job that will appreciate my innovative mind. I'm a modern day Albert Einstein, for crying out loud.
3 days later.
Man, I never thought finding a new job would be so difficult. None of these companies are as good as Model Plus is. I guess I just need to look harder.
Hey there, William. What you looking at?
Oh, nothing, sir. Just Black Friday deals for the kids. Trying to get them a good Christmas. The best one ever.
Yeah, I'm sure. That sounds like it's pretty important. Anything I can do for you? I'm just trying to look out.
Have you reconsidered that salary bonus?
Well, I consider you like a brother. You really need to understand. I can't do that right now. We just don't have the funds, and I know you're working hard. I know you've done a lot for this company, but we might have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, give it a couple months or years. I left my oven on. I'm gonna go catch it real quick. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it then. Oh, what's this? Modeling Incorporated. This is a new company. It seems promising. They're also hiring in my exact field. This is almost too perfect an opportunity to pass up. Must be a Christmas miracle.
Several days later.
Oh, yeah, come on. Hello, Mr. Johnson. My name's William Monroe. How are you today?
Good morning, Mr. Monroe. I'm well. I hear you're an engineer for Model Plus. They are a very prestigious company. Why are you looking for a new job?
Well, Mr. Johnson, with Christmas coming up, I just don't seem to be getting the recognition I feel I deserve. Meaning, I've been passed up on numerous bonuses, and really I wanted to give my kids the best Christmas imaginable.
Well, that is understandable. If someone such as yourself is a very favored employee over at Models Plus, I'm sure you'll be perfectly suited as an engineer here at Modeling Incorporated.
Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson. You won't be disappointed with your decision, I promise. I can make you millions. With that being said, how does my salary sound? I was thinking around $300,000 a year.
William, I think that sounds very reasonable. Welcome aboard. Can you start next week?
Well, considering I am a very ethical and responsible employee, I think giving Mr. Mulaney a 2-day notice is plenty of time. I'll see you Monday.
Sounds good to me. I'll be looking forward to it. You have a good weekend.
You too.
Much later.
Wow, William, I can't believe it's already been 1 year since you joined our company. I mean, Modeling Incorporated is so glad to have you here.
I know, Mr. Johnson. It seems like time's just flown by since we first met in that interview. Without this job, I would have never been able to give my kids the Christmas they were hoping for last year.
Speaking of Christmas, I'm glad you brought that up.
Why's that?
Well, it's still in the works, but I've got it right here, actually. I highly value you as a friend and an employee, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. You're in the works for a raise.
Really? How's that?
Well, the board and I were very impressed with the performance since we hired you, and after releasing last week, the 9000X Model T has been a success.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Johnson.
I mean, we couldn't believe how fast you were able to come up with something like that from scratch for this company. We love the wide range of capabilities that the Model Plus offered. You brought us everything we were hoping for whenever you said you were interested in a product like this for us. It had Bluetooth, caller ID, Wi-Fi capabilities, subwoofer speakers, Microsoft Office downloadability, and the best of all, the Adobe Reader Squared.
Yes, I am very proud of Adobe Reader Squared. That idea just came to me one night. It would convert whatever document you upload into an audio file, and that could be played through the subwoofer speakers.
I'm still just shocked that Model Plus never had you work on anything like this, since it seems like something they'd be very interested to market.
Yeah, I agree too. It sure is funny they didn't think of something like that.
Yeah, I know, but the patent came back, so we were able to market it.
I sure hope my old company doesn't find out about me breaching our contract.
Flashback.
So I went over this and read through it last night, but can you explain it to me one more time?
Yeah. Okay. So, this is our contract agreement for working here. This says that anything you do while working here, even the ideas and research you do on your own time, legally belongs to our company, and this company alone. So, by signing this, you are saying that you agree with this, and by continuing to work here, are consenting to these terms. So if such statutes should be breached, which I highly doubt that's even going to happen, you may be fully prosecuted to the full extent of the law. But I just want to let you know that, just in case anything were to happen in the future.
That seems great. I don't see why that would be a problem at all.
Yeah. So you'd be surprised, William. There's a lot of people in this field that would steal anything they could if it'd give them an extra dollar. People are always out to make a quick buck. But I don't think you would do such a thing. I mean, you're a good guy. Your resume's great, and we really want you to work here. But it's just something we do for all our employees.
Yeah, that's great that you think so highly of me, Mr. Mulaney. Those people that do such a thing they're just pure scum, honestly.
Legally I can't comment on a statement like that, but yeah. Just sign right there, and I think we should be good. Well, great to have you on the team.
Thank you, Mr. Mulaney.
End of flashback.
Hey, Mr. Mulaney.
Hey, Roy, how's it going?
Pretty good. Have you seen this new product that Modeling Incorporated just came out with? They're flooding the market with it.
Let me see that. Wow. That looks a lot like something we worked on in the past. I remember something just like this. Even got the Adobe Reader thing. That sounds too similar. Nobody can make that up on the fly. Let me take a look at our records. Huh. Well, this looks exactly like a design. Maybe not exactly, but pretty similar to a design we worked on in the past. This looks a lot like our intellectual property.
I think it would be in our best interest to call our lawyer, Matt Murdoch.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna Skype him right now. Go ahead and start this call. Let's call Matt. Hello, Matt. This is Mike Mulaney with Models Plus. I think we have a problem.
Hi, Mike. Can you please explain the situation to me real quick?
So I'm looking at this new product from Modeling Incorporated. It looks like this company somehow stole one of our designs that we never fully got through with.
Well, Mike, that sure sounds like someone stole your company's intellectual property. We just might have a case here. Don't worry. I'll get to the bottom of this.
The next day,
Your Honor, it is very apparent that William Monroe has clearly taken his previous work from Models Plus. He is in violation of his non-disclosure agreement. While he was working at Models Plus, all of his work became their intellectual property.
Thank you. William Monroe, the evidence has become apparent to me that you have stolen from your previous employer. I find you guilty of self-plagiarism and stealing of intellectual property. I sentence you to pay not $1, but $2 million, a fine within the next month. If you cannot pay, you will serve jail time.